Now to officially start our meeting, Commissioner Batchelor, would you lead us the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First item on our agenda this morning is approval of the regular session minutes of 4/21/2021. Board, we received these in advance. We've had time to review them. Are there any deletions or corrections? Hearing none, call the roll, please. Could I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
I always move right to that. Can I have a second, please?
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Painter.
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran. I'm sorry, Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes. This morning we have a proclamation. I don't know if we have someone with us this morning.
They are here. Joe will be right over.
Oh, good. Thank you.
He's not doing it. I think he's with Joe Palmer as well.
Good morning.
Morning.
As we officially keep our distance today. This morning, the Board of Clermont County Commissioners has a proclamation. We have Correction Officer Roger Robertson with us, and we also have Mr. Palmer, Joe Palmer, with us today. Today, this National Correctional Officer Week runs May 2nd through May the 8th, 2021. Whereas correctional officers have the difficult and often dangerous assignment of ensuring the custody, safety, and well-being of over 600,000 inmates in our nation's prison and jail system. And whereas their position is essential to the day-to-day operations of these institutions, without them it would be impossible to achieve the foremost institutional goals of security and control. And whereas they are called upon to fill simultaneously custodial, supervisory, and counseling roles. And whereas the professionalism, dedication, and courage exhibited by these officers throughout the performance of these demanding and often conflicting roles deserves the utmost respect. And whereas it is appropriate that we honor that many contributions and accomplishments of these men and women who are a vital component within the criminal justice system. Now, therefore, we, the Board of Clermont County Commissioners, do hereby proclaim the week of May 2nd through May 8th, 2021, as National Correctional Officer Week in Clermont County, Ohio, and especially thank the correctional officers of the Clermont County Jail Facility for their dedication to duty. And this is signed by the Board of County Commissioners, myself, Claire B. Corcoran, President, David L. Painter, Vice President, and Bonnie J. Batchelor, our member. And we thank you for your service, and the podium is yours, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I just wanted to thank you guys for recognizing the work that we do. As with the rest of the world, we faced many changes and challenges. This past year, a lot of them we do on a daily basis. It's not always been sunny and 75, but I'm pretty proud of the staff that we have there at the jail, and we'll continue to do the job to the best of our abilities. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Robinson.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and everyone who serves in that jail, thank you. Moving on to our consent agenda this morning. Board, we have received the consent agenda in advance for our review. Are there any deletions or corrections? Hearing none, could I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Commissioner Painter.
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes. Item number 4. We're moving to our non-consent agenda this morning. Mr. Maloney, are you with us today?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine. How are you today?
I wish I could move my desk outside, actually.
We could arrange that.
Thank you. Item number 4, recommendation of Thomas J. Eichel, County Administrator, to approve the request of Robert S. Leahy, Clermont County Sheriff, for funding relative to the collective bargaining agreement by and between the Clermont County Sheriff and the Fraternal Order of Police, Ohio Labor Council, representing the corrections corporals and corrections sergeants effective for the period of 4/17/2021 through 4/13/2024, pursuant to section 4117.10 of the Ohio Revised Code and in compliance with the terms and conditions specified herein.
Board, you've heard the reading and recommendation to approve the collective bargaining agreement for the corrections corporals and corrections sergeants. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Painter?
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes. Item number 5, Mr. Maloney.
Item number 5 is the recommendation of Thomas J. Eichel, County Administrator, to approve the request of Robert S. Leahy, Clermont County Sheriff, for funding relative to the collective bargaining agreement by and between the Clermont County Sheriff and the Clermont County Corrections Association, representing the corrections officers, effective for the period of 2/7/2021 through 2/3/2024, pursuant to section 4117.10 of the Ohio Revised Code and in compliance with the terms and conditions specified herein.
Board, you've heard the reading and the recommendation for funding relative to the collective bargaining agreement for the correction officers. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes.
Commissioner Painter?
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes. Item number 6.
Recommendation of Thomas J. Eichel, County Administrator, to approve the request of Robert S. Leahy, Clermont County Sheriff, for funding pursuant to section 4117.10 of the Ohio Revised Code relative to the collective bargaining agreement by and between the County of Clermont, Ohio, and the Clermont County Deputy Sheriff's Association, representing the corporals and sergeants of the Clermont County Sheriff's Office, and to execute the collective bargaining agreement relative thereto, effective 1/1/2021 through 12/31/2023, pursuant to the terms and conditions specified herein.
Board, you've heard the reading and the recommendation to approve collective bargaining agreement for the corporals and sergeants of the Clermont County Sheriff's Office. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Painter?
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes. And item number 7, Mr. Maloney.
Recommendation of Thomas J. Eichel, County Administrator, to approve the request of Robert S. Leahy, Clermont County Sheriff, for funding pursuant to section 4117.10 of the Ohio Revised Code relative to the collective bargaining agreement by and between County of Clermont, Ohio, and Clermont County Deputy Sheriff's Association, representing the Deputy Sheriffs of Clermont County Sheriff's Office, and to execute the collective bargaining agreement relative thereto, effective 1/1/2021 through 12/31/2023, pursuant to the terms and conditions specified herein.
Board, you've heard the reading to approve the collective bargaining agreement, and this is for the deputy sheriffs at the Clermont County Sheriff's Office. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Batchelor?
Yes.
Commissioner Painter?
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Maloney. Item number
you.
8.
Thanks, Jim.
Morning, Sandy.
Morning. Item 8 is a recommendation of myself, Sandy Tahad, Human Resource Administrator, with the concurrence of Thomas J. Eigel, County Administrator, to amend Appendix 4.09 of the Clermont County Personnel Policy and Procedure Manual with respect to the Clermont County Classification Plan, which is attached as Exhibit A, effective upon approval, and to authorize the update of appropriate internet links and appendices. The change to the classification plan is to add the position of kennel supervisor, classification number 79907, pay range 7. To add the position of legislative analyst, classification number 79182, pay range D. And to assign a pay range to the clerk of the board, classification number 79165, as pay range D.
Board, you've heard the reading of item number 8, which is to amend the appendix 4.09 of the Clermont County Personnel Policy and Procedure Manual, and this is for the Clermont County Classification Plan as read. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes. Item number 9.
Item number 9 is the recommendation of Thomas J. Eigel, County Administrator, to adopt a revised table of organization for the Board of County Commissioners, adding one part-time position of legislative analyst, class number 79182, pay range D, as outlined in Exhibit A, attached thereto and made a part thereof, effective upon approval, and further to authorize the update of the appropriate internet links and dependencies accordingly.
Board, you've heard the reading by Sandy Tahad of the Human Resources Department, and this is table organization for the Board of County Commissioners for a part-time position of legislative analyst, class number 79182, pay range D. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes. Thank you, Sandy. Item number 10, Mr. Bickford.
It's recommendation of Taylor Peterson, Chief Dog Warden, by concurrence to adopt a revised table organization for the Clermont County Kennel, classifying one kennel attendant, class number 79904, pay range 3, kennel supervisor, class number 79907 at pay range 7, as outlined in Exhibit A attached hereto, made a part thereof, effective upon approval, and to further authorize the update of the appropriate internet links and dependencies accordingly.
Board, you've heard the reading of item number 10, and this is to adopt a revised table organization for the Clermont County Kennel reclassification. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes. Thank you. That concludes our non-consent agenda this morning. Any additions to the agenda, Mr. Eigel? Hearing none, we will move now to item G, and we're going to go into executive session pursuant to section 121.22 G1 to consider the compensation of a public employee or more public employees. Board, do I have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes, we're now going to executive session. We will return shortly. Thank you. We've come back from executive session. No decisions were made. At this time, we're moving to item H, county staff elected official discussions. Are there any this morning?
Ma'am.
Hearing none. Member comments, item I. Members, any comments this morning? Hearing
Only thing
none.
I would say is everybody get out and enjoy this beautiful sunshine.
I'd like to say today, congratulations, Holly.
Thank you.
Thank you for being our clerk of the board. We welcome you, and I know you've been sitting there for a year now, but now you're kind of permanently in it. Thank you very much. No other comments, and I'll take a motion to adjourn this meeting.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Painter,
Yes.
Commissioner Batchelor.
Yes.
Commissioner Corcoran.
Yes. Thank you for joining us this morning, and we will be back on Wednesday. Thank you.